YouTubies, it's me, Zachary Michael. Also, how are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I hope you're doing good today. Okay, so some business, some plan of agenda. I'm gonna share the plan of agenda for you all today. All right. Well, we're gonna do a reaction. It's to a new person. His name is Will, and he does DIYs. And I learned about him via the Twitch girlies and the Discord. Um, so we're doing that. We're doing that. And before we get to that, last night, so this will be 2 nights ago for those of you that only watched the re-upload. I posted the corn casserole reaction video, and if you recall, that video got a little, I wouldn't even say, actually, it's, I think, exaggerating to say that it got spicy, but there certainly were people who were doing the utmost. like like there were people that were upset in the chat, and by people I think it was one person. Okay. Which then also led, of course, to comments on that video. And everybody actually was so kind and understanding. It's like most people could understand where I was coming from in terms of like trying to create an environment for folks that was more welcoming, and they could enjoy my content without being overstimulated. So if you don't recall, in that stream, I explained like, oh, I got some feedback about when I constantly like replay little bits that I find funny over and over and over again, that's overstimulating for some people, and I'll probably try to do less of it. I don't even think I said I won't ever do it again. I just said like I'm gonna try to do less of it, or at most only repeat something like a couple times and then move on. So I said all that. There was a person in the chat that was like, I don't even remember now specifically what they said. If I went back and looked at the Twitch chat, I could see what they said specifically. But it was something along the lines of like, Zach, just keep being yourself. Like, don't feel like you have to change yourself for anybody. I don't understand why you have to do that, or something like that. Whoever, whatever. And I was like, oh no, like it's truly fine. Like, I'm happy to make adjustments to like what I do over here, like especially if it's like not something that is like direly important to what I do over here, right? Because like I'm still a very funny person, even if I don't repeat something 1,200 times. So all that to say, that person got upset with me because I pointed out that like I get comments like that all the time that are like, Zach, why are you trying to please everybody? You're never going to be able to please everybody. Like people are so sensitive, like they should just get over it. And it's like, I certainly don't try to please everybody. I tried to make that point in that VOD and that re-upload. I tried to make the point of like, I'm not out here trying to please everybody, but I also think that there are times where I get feedback that's appropriate and I can make changes, and I'm happy to do that. All of that to say, the person in the chat got upset. I still didn't, and maybe I missed it, but I still didn't see anything in the chat of other people in the chat being rude to that person. So I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't looking closely enough. No idea. But that person got upset. They said, I'm changing my username and I'm never commenting again. And I was like, oh, that's crazy, because that seems like way extra. Nobody said you had to leave. Like, I'm not trying to kick anybody out, whoever, whatever. So that was all wild, and I was just like, this doesn't make any sense to me. And then I did go on to say, like, I don't understand why people come in to public spaces and say stuff if they didn't want a response. And the problem is that is that people think they can come in and say stuff and say whatever, and everybody will just agree with them. And then when people don't agree with them, they take it really personally. And I get that a lot, I think, as a content creator, where like people in my comments think that I should just like, and I'm gonna show you an example here in just a second from an actual comment on that video. But people get this, like, idea that I just have to, like, be nice to everybody, even if those people aren't always giving me that same energy. And I'm sorry, I don't do that in real life. I do try to be nice to everybody, but if you come in and say some shit to me, I'm not just gonna agree with you. I'm not here to pander to anybody. It's really funny to me that I live in a world where people think I pander to Amber Lynn or I pander to my audience. And the reality is like, I live in a world where I say whatever I believe in and I feel. And sometimes my audience can say things to make me reconsider how I feel, and that's fine. Sometimes Amber Lynn can say things to make me reconsider. Not often, but she could, you know? It's like I don't go in with any expectations to please anybody. I do try to treat people with as much kindness as I can and as much kindness as they afford me. And sometimes people aren't kind, and sometimes people have opinions that I just wildly don't agree with. And in this case, I wasn't even being rude to that person at all. In this case, I wasn't even being mean to them. So anyways, that whole stream inspired somebody to leave this comment. Envelope X Glue said, I've been slowly watching Zach less and less, and sadly I need to stop. You aren't fair to your audience, and this video really highlighted it for me. Time to find a new Amberlynn Reed reactor. It was fun here. Bye, everyone. So, I mean, outside of the things that I'll read that I tweeted about, let me also note that she said, time to find a new Amberlynn Reed reactor when this wasn't even a video about Amberlynn Reed. Noted that it was fun. It was fun here. You had fun. Okay, great. And then 2, okay, bye. I told her take care in the comments. That was my response. But I said on Twitter, mind you, the unfairness that Envelope Glue here was discussing.
Hashtag justice for Trigilia.
Absolutely, Carly. Thank you so much for the bits. The unfairness that old Envelope Glue here is talking about was me responding to Iridescent Piglet, who didn't understand why I wasn't going to do something on my stream anymore that people in my comments section told me was overstimulating for their ADHD. Which, by the way, if you go to the video where I addressed that feedback, there were so many people that said, I'm so glad, like, I actually never said anything about that, but it also really overstimulated me as well. And I appreciate that you're taking the feedback of people and that you're not doing it anymore. So I just want to be clear about that lots of people really appreciated that I wasn't doing it anymore. And then Iridescent Piglet got upset that people in my chat allegedly responded rudely to them.
We are not in an airport. No need to announce your departure.
It's true. People are welcome to announce it. It's just like, I don't understand what point you're trying to make. But Winter, thanks so much for 17 months of subscribing. So allegedly, Iridescent Piglet was upset because people in the chat were being rudely to them. And I say that because they did repeatedly assure me in the chat that they didn't think that I personally was being rude to them, which this person seems to think that I was being rude to them, even though the person that I was allegedly being rude to didn't think I was being rude to them. Iridescent Piglet got upset, declared that they were going to change their username and never comment again. So now we got 2 people announcing their departures, Envelope Glue and Iridescent Piglet. And then here's my larger point, okay? It's just wildly ridiculous and impossible for a content creator to be fair to every single person who watches their content, okay? There's just literally, if I was to be fair and give everybody's opinion like a valid response, a valid, legitimate, like, platform, whoever, whatever, I would never be able to win, because within my comment section, there are people who wildly disagree with one another. Okay, so automatically set up for failure there. If you expect me to be fair to everybody, considering that, like, most people don't agree in my comments about things. Okay? So, but also, if your understanding of fairness is just that I have to treat everybody nicely, even when they're not potentially treating me or other people in my chat nicely, like, that's also very serious. Okay? Wait, what did I say? That's also did I say that's very serious? I meant that's very silly. I don't know why I switched those words in my head. That's very silly. So I just wanted to put that out there, you know. Oh, and then yeah, that was my other point, Vixie. Thank you for reminding me. That's my whole other point. Is originally this also started with somebody who was out here.
Love my cream all wheat.
They want you to be yourself, but part of who you are seems to be someone who cares about making a welcoming and comforting space for all kinds of diverse individuals. So by taking feedback when appropriate, you are being yourself.
Indeed, Marley. Thank you so much for 5 months of subscribing. Appreciate it. What I was saying is that this all started with somebody who generally felt like people were being too sensitive. Okay?
Love my cream all wheat.
It was also Iridescent Piglet who, out of nowhere, said, maybe I should just change my username. The chat was for real asking if they were okay at that point. Play the tapes.
I mean, Hot Cheeto darling, you're not incorrect. You surely are not. Thanks so much for the 100 biddies. Yeah, this all started with somebody who essentially was like, some people are too sensitive, and then got too sensitive. It's giving the woman on Twitter. It's giving the woman on Twitter who said that I wasn't mean enough to Amberlynn Reed. Do y'all remember that? She was like, I don't enjoy Zach anymore. He's not as mean as he used to be to Amberlynn. He should be meaner. I'm paraphrasing. And then when I quote tweeted her and said like I appreciate that people think I'm too nice. Like, it's never been a problem for me being too nice. She tweeted like 3 different things about me. I could probably go back and pull those up, to be honest with you. That wasn't that long ago that all happened. Let's see. Oh, yep, here it is. The person who wants me to be meaner to Amberlynn is upset that I brought attention to their tweet. Weird how I wasn't even being mean to them, and apparently that was too much for them. And here are the examples from old Val Will 131. Wow, you have the biggest following in girl world, and my dirty deletes make a main tweet. I have 11 followers, so I love that for you. Love you more. Why'd you do cooking tutorials and reactions if you're so kind? And why do you make money off of making fun of people who make cooking videos? You're deluded, bruh. You're actually a hot homosexual man, and you can do much better than what your career is now. And then, this is my original tweet, by the way. My dirty deletes were trying to apologize to him so I didn't get called out. But here we go. To be clear, didn't even call that person out. I just quote tweeted them to talk about how I appreciate that people think that I'm too nice. My original tweet was, I've always approached my channel with love and understanding. This is me calling her out, okay? For every person who thinks I'm too nice, there's a person who thinks I'm too mean. Regardless, I can't think of anybody who benefits from people being more mean, so I'd rather you think I'm too nice. And then my additional tweets were about her dirty deleting. And I'm just like, this has happened so often to me in recent history where people perceive me simply responding to things that they direct at me. And then they're like, oh, Zach, you're so mean. You're so unfair to your audience. You're such an asshole. And I'm like, if you didn't want a response from me, why'd you come in my chat? Why'd you come into my comments? Why did you tag me in a tweet? Why did you do any of it if you don't want a response? You see how I respond to people like Amberlynn Reed, to people like Chantal, to people like Chickens by the Lake, to people like Anna from Only in My Dreams. I literally just said in my reaction to Chickens by the Lake yesterday, because she kept saying like, I'm old enough to be your mom. I said, if my mom came onto the internet and acted a damn fool, I would let my mom know.
Love my cream
I
of
would
wheat.
let my mom know.
Bestie, you're a YouTuber. Don't you know you aren't allowed to have feelings?
Jen, thanks for the bits. If I'm not giving special treatment to my own mother, what makes you think you, random stranger on the internet, won't get a response from me? And as a reminder, I was, you can go watch that video back. I was, I think, very calm and kind to old iridescent Piglet or whatever their name was. It's hard to say now. I think they said they were going to go change it, so that might not even be their name anymore. All right. So I just wanted to clear that up. I just wanted to take some time to talk about that. just wanted to chat about that. Maybe I should probably put some timestamps for people who wanted to skip ahead. It probably also would have been beneficial for me to be like, hey, if you didn't want to listen to this part, I'd give you a timestamp. But at 16 minutes, we're going to get into reacting to our new friend, Will's DIY home decor. That's what we're going to do today. Sound good? Look at Will. He looks hard as fuck. What does that mean? What does that mean? So, here's the thing. There's a group of girlies, of stinky people from Twitch that hang out in my Discord and the voice chat, and they just watch YouTube videos together, and I think it's amazing. I think it's wonderful. And I told them, name names. There's so many people, I'm gonna forget somebody. I think old Carly Lizard's there. Maya is for sure there. Jas, I think. Purple Pros. I think Zucky Musk, maybe. At least like 2 or 3 people that have Poa in their names. There's lots of them, okay? And anyways, I told them that I was gonna hop in sometime, and last Friday, I think it was last Friday, there was one night where Noel was playing Final Fantasy, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go play Stardew Valley, and I saw that they were all in the voice chat, and I jumped in and I watched some videos with them, and Will was one of the people they were watching.
Love my cream of wheat.
Oh, Hot Lips Vakina 69. She's not gonna read the F word out, but I'll read it for you. I just want to kick this shit off by saying, fuck y'all. I ain't gotta clear my name on a motherfucking thing. Oh, you're quoting Meg. You're quoting Megan the Stallion. Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all stinkies get 24 hours of attention. I'm finna get this shit off my chest and lay it to rest. All right, Hot Lips Vakina, thank you so much. So anyways, that's the inspiration for Old Will. Now, we are gonna watch one video that I think I watched with them. Now, here's the problem with it, is that I remembered he made this bust lamp, and I looked up bust on his channel. Tell me why he has 2 videos making nearly the same thing. Tell me why he's got two of these. I think this is the one I want, but he makes the same DIY in this one too. Annoying. Annoying. And then, so we're going to watch this one, because this is the one I want to watch. You'll understand when I read the title to you all, but I just wanted to point that out. And then this one's 13 minutes, so that might be all the time we have for today. But this guy does some kind of crazy stuff. Like, he's making shit out of pool noodles, okay? He's making shit out of pool noodles, and it is kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts. Like DIY furniture pool noodles. See how I use pool noodles to create amazing DIY glamorous, what is the home furniture? Yeah. Yeah. All right. But anyways, this one is called, this video is called Two Amazing DIY. Oh, wait. Let me start over. He's got too many words in the title. Two amazing Dollar Tree DIY Fall 2023 home decor using glitter leaves and wire basket bar cyber attack. Cyber attack. Isn't that wild? So I have seen some of this video. I will be honest, I was playing Stardew while watching, so I wasn't fully committed.
Was he also attacked by Michelle P. and the hackers the Zach11 mag?
I guess we'll just have to find out. Loaded T-Score. Thanks for the bits. So yeah. That's what we're watching today. Is that chill? Are you all excited? Can I get some feedback in the chat? Are you excited? Are you ready? If you're ready, put some 69s in the chat. Put some 69s in the chat. And then we'll get to. We're gonna get to. I'm all out of juice. And by juice, I mean Skittles water. Extremely ready to watch this video for the third time. Will is a star, by the way. He has 110,000 subscribers, okay? This ain't no small DIY channel, just for the record. All right, let's get to.
And if you are new to my channel, thank you so much.
Let's start over.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell for more upcoming DIY future videos.
Of course. Let's go. Oh wait! Oh, I will say, wait. We also watched where did that show up? Wait, let me play it again. One of these things. Oh, this lamp and the thing it's sitting on. Oh, whoop. No, it went so quick. Go back, show it again. You only showed it for 2 seconds. You only showed it for 2. Oh, wait. Oh, this. Do y'all think that looks glamorous? Is that giving glam? Is this at 1.5 speed? It shouldn't be. No, it's at normal speed. Girls, when I tell you, so I did watch this one with the Discord too. Oh, like the video where he made what's in this picture. That's all pool noodles, mama. the gold tubes, those are pool noodles. Can you believe? Can you believe it's giving trailer park hot mom party? Are there hot moms in the trailer park? I mean, probably. I guess I don't know why they wouldn't be. Yeah, if you breathe on it, it's gonna fall over. You open the door too quickly, she's knocking over. But it's gonna look good for a second. It's gonna look good before that happens. Giving rich Mima chic. You think if Alabama Prepper was rich, she'd have this in her home? All right, let's keep going. Oh, I pushed the space bar. Oh, come on, look at that Louis Vuitton. Can somebody in the chat confirm if that's real Louis? Did he destroy an actual Louis Vuitton to make that? She's rich. See, because I'm rich, that's why we're watching these DIYs. It's not Louis. That's not real Louis. Girl, you just saw pool noodle lamps. Okay, yep. Correct. Thank you so much for bringing me back to reality. Let's go into the DIY. All right, that's well right there.
For this DIY, I'll be creating 2 glam fall decor using Dollar Tree supplies.
Okay,
if you would
let's
like to find out what I created.
You know, nothing says glam like Dollar Tree supplies. Nothing says glam like Dollar Tree. Okay.
Just continue watching. For my first DIY, I'll be starting off with a large cardboard box that I already had on hand, and I already cut them to size, and I'll be
my fave thing is he's like I'm using this large cardboard box that I have on hand. Girl, what am I supposed to do if I don't have a fucking 40-inch TV screen box, 65-inch TV screen box, whatever the inches were. Inches matter. I just didn't pay attention. Like, what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to get the cardboard?
both together to make it thicker.
Ooh, make it thicker.
Cut them to size, and I'll be gluing both together to make it thicker.
We're making it thicker. Oh, right. I'm rich. I can just go buy a TV. You're so right, bestie. Come on, Elmer's. Come on, Elmer's glue. Whatever happened to just a dot and not a lot? Inches matter, and we gotta make it thicker. Absolutely. Isn't the flute music kind of a vibe?
Love my cream of wheat.
Update for everyone. I am still fighting for my life shitting out corn. I think it's growing inside me.
Carly, please be fucking serious. I'm trying to make my glam wall decor. Please. Please.
I repeated the same steps 2 more times for a
Come on,
total of 3. Next, I'll flip all 3 over, and then I'll place them 2 inches apart.
Okay. All right. Come on, 2 inches.
Next, I'll be gluing on a large painter's stick, but first I'll be marking my placement.
Find a placement. I'm like, where am I supposed to be placing this? Find it. Just find a placement, please.
For the remainder of both DIYs, I'll be using my strongest glue sticks.
Wait, the Bitmoji is taking me out. Why did he use the Bitmoji with the barbell? Oh my god. God sends his strongest glue sticks for the hardest DIYs. Come on, glue sticks. The glue sticks is taking me back to, we haven't watched them in a long time, but it's taking me back to crafty DIY guy, Jamie. He used a lot of glue sticks, I feel like, didn't he? Am I making that up? I think he did. It's been so long.
Once I was done, I took it to a well-ventilated area and spray painted 2 coats of black spray paint.
Let's go.
Once the spray paint was dry, I applied 2 coats of Mod Podge.
Okay. Ooh, Marsha watches Jamie. Are you a big fan? Are you a big fan, Marsha? We got well-ventilated rooms for spray paint. We're putting the Mod Podge
By applying the Mod
on.
Podge, it will give it a glossy finish.
Mod Podge is so RA coded. Y'all know I used to be an RA, and I used to be a residence director. and all the RAs are using the Mod Podge. He's just like Maya Iman LePage with all his damn glue. He kind of has a little bit of a lisp like her too. Doesn't she have one? Doesn't Maya Iman LePage have a lisp? I honestly haven't watched like the past 4 episodes of Drag Rage.
Love my cream all wheat.
Hey guys, joining late but happy to be here. The Zach 11 PP.
Not the Zach 11 PP. Amy MC, thanks so much for 6 months of subscribing. Can confirm, just stocked up on Mod Podge today. I'm gonna call it Mod Podge. Mod Podge is more fun. Oh, but your personal pet peeve is when people call Mod Podge Mod Podge. Well, I love Mod Podge. Ooh, yeah, finger that.
Next,
come
I'll
on,
be gluing
Fingerland. Wait, come on, Fingerland. Why is he doing
Next,
that?
I'll be gluing on 3 rows of gold diamond wrap around the edges.
Okay, come on, Diamond Wrap. Now, what I've been told by the girlies, by the stinkies from the VC, from the voice chat, he loves the Diamond Wrap. Like, he puts Diamond Wrap in all. Diamond Wrap is his Badia complete seasoning, is what I understand. It's his parsley. Yeah. Zach, keep saying Mod Podge. Keep doing you. These people are too sensitive. You don't have to accommodate everyone. Vixie, you're so real for that. Thank you so much for that affirmation. Thank you so much.
Next, I'll be gluing on Dollar Tree glitter leaves.
I'm sorry, the music is everything. The music is every fucking thing.
Sorry, I lost the footage of...
Wait, what is he apologizing for?
Next, I'll be gluing on Dollar Tree glitter leaves. But
Okay.
sorry, I lost the footage of gluing them on.
God
But all I
damn
did was
it.
overlap them when I glued them. Oh,
Will, how are you gonna leave out that footage? How are you gonna leave out this footage? Also, this is not giving glamorous to me. It's giving arts and crafts. It's giving arts and crafts, I'm sorry.
also added fairy lights in between the leaves for
Ooh,
lighting and
fairy
glued the battery
lights?
pack on the back. But also my
Fairy
camera ran out of
lights?
storage, so I did not have the footage. But this was a very easy and inexpensive DIY to create.
Will, bestie, what are we doing here? What is going on with the camera footage? You would pull this out to stunt on the other elementary school teachers? I could see this going in an elementary school classroom. Yeah. I could see that. I could.
For my second DIY, I'll
Now here's the real glam. Y'all, I am kind of like, when I saw him doing this part, because I'm going to be honest with you, the part I wasn't really paying attention to was that first part. That was all actually brand new information to me in this moment. I was very busy playing Stardew Valley during that part. But this DIY table lamp that you're about to see, I was kind of like, okay, you're creative. This is creative. I would have never thought to do this.
be starting off with Dollar Tree wire baskets, and I'll be using a large and a small one. I'll be starting off with the large basket, and I'll be removing the rim by using my scissors and cutting it
I
off.
love removing the rim. I got recommended videos on YouTube like these with 2 views now from watching your re-uploads. I love that. Honestly, I feel like I've gotten a lot of very fascinating recommendations from YouTube because of some of my content lately, so I appreciate that. Hi, Speed Bump Pondu!
Because this is soft plastic, it'll be easy to cut.
Wait, didn't he just refer to these as metal? Now they're plastic? Oh no, he just said wire basket. Okay, that's fine.
Because this is soft plastic, it'll be easy to cut.
I'll have complete list of all items used in the description below. Look at this Bitmoji with these school supplies. I love it.
Next, I'll be using a jewelry bending tool, and I'll start by squeezing the center of the basket. Because I am creating a bust form, I'll start by squeezing the top to create a sweetheart line, and then I'll cut it off.
I don't know if you picked up what he said there, but he's making a bust. He's making like a girly's bust with boobies. We're making a booby lamp. we're making a booby lamp. Oh, it is kind of Amberlynn Reed coded. It definitely gives like those little figurines of a woman's like silhouette that Amberlynn has all over her apartment. Yes, it's very much giving that.
Because this is soft plastic, I'll be using my fists and my hands to create the upper part of the sweetheart line.
We're gonna get into fisting. You gotta be good at fisting to be good at this, okay? So brush up on your fisting skills.
And then I'll go down to the waist. Next, I'll be repeating the same steps around the waistline, and I'll start by squeezing the wires together and then using my hands to shape it.
This video is demonetized. You know, we've been saying that a lot lately, but my videos haven't been. So we're doing okay. Ooh, squeeze it in. He is like literally forming the waist right now. And you just gotta continue fisting it to get the shape you want.
So I won't get scratched by the wires, I took the top edge and bent the wires in.
That's so smart. I'm surprised you haven't gotten scratched already, to be honest. Look at it! Those are boobs!
Once I was done, I took my scissors and I removed the bottom by cutting it off.
Those are boobies.
Next, I'll be working with a smaller basket, and I'll be removing the handle and the hooks from the wire basket, and I'll be using a wire cutter.
Come on. Yes, you can get that at the Home Depot, he said. Is this one metal and not just plastic?
Once that was done, I cut off the bottom using my scissors.
It's also plastic. I do think this is... let's be honest. If you've ever been around for a crafty DIY, this is way more creative than anything that man has done. Well, let's just really be honest about that. I know Marsha Crazy in the chat is a DIY guy, Stan. But I'm just trying to be honest.
Once I was done, I'll use my bending tools and I'll start squeezing around the edges because this will be the bottom of the bust form. Squeeze
around those edges, well. Oh, it looks like he did maybe get scratched. Has he had the Band-Aid on this whole time? Has he had that Band-Aid there the whole time? Cheap mental, I have it, not for me. I'm a crafter myself. I watch many. Oh, okay. He hasn't had it there the whole time, so he did get scratched, is what I'm hearing. He found out the hard way, for sure, for sure.
Once I was done, I'll take the top and bottom part of the bust form and I'll put them together to make sure I have a perfect fit.
That's a woman. That is a woman. That's a woman.
To hold them together, I'll be using zip ties.
Oh, and we got the zip ties? Let's go. Her body tea.
I know many of you have heard by now and are still wondering. Yes, there was a cyber attack on all my social media.
Wait. We gotta really prepare ourselves for the cyber attack. Wait. All right. Prepare yourself. I'm personally, to prepare myself for this, I'm gonna put some chapstick on. You can prepare yourself in whatever way. Whatever way you need to. All right, here we go.
Or by now and are still wondering, yes.
Wait. Okay.
To hold them together, I'll be using...
That's too
Yes,
far.
there was a...
That's not far enough.
I know many of you have heard by now and are still wondering. Yes, there was a cyber attack on all my social media accounts, including on my YouTube channel.
My cream of wheat.
First, we have the Flute Bop Now cyber attack. Can we get some prayers in the chat?
We do need some prayers in the chat. The hackers are out here. The hackers are out here. Somebody give FBI Frank a call because the hackers are out here.
And there was a video uploaded saying that I was saying goodbye. And the scammer also amplified my voice to make it sound like it was my voice on the video.
The scammer amplified my voice to make it sound like my voice on the video. He used AI or something? You're telling me the scammers are using AI deep faking you? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
As soon as I started receiving all these notifications that I was leaving YouTube, I immediately contact all my social medias, including YouTube, and I also contact the authorities.
He's got a direct line to YouTube, just like Chantal Marie, and just like who else has claimed to have a direct line to the YouTubies?
Everything got resolved, and the scammer did get caught. If I was planning to leave YouTube, I would upload a video showing my physical appearance. So please do not fall into those traps.
Wait. I missed that part the first time I listened. They caught the scammer? Michelle P is in custody? Michelle P is in custody? They got her in cuffs. They got her locked up. They sent her ass to jail. Prison.
Next, I'll be using foam board, and I'll take my bus form and I'll place it on top, and then I'll trace it, and I'll use my X-Acto knife to cut it out.
I love an X-Acto knife, by the way. My dad used to just leave those sitting around. I'm surprised my ass didn't slice open my finger more often as a kid. Look at that, though. Those things are so sharp. Those things are so sharp.
Once I was done,
oops,
I glued it on the bottom.
Pause. He's got his strongest glue sticks out for this.
Next, I'll be using a paper towel tube that is very strong, and I'll take hot glue and apply it on one end, and then I'll glue it in the center.
I wish there was more cyber attack tea, to be honest. Like, I think that's all he mentions of it. I think he just slips it in there out of nowhere.
Next, I'll be using 2 large skewers, and I already spray painted them in gold.
But we gotta see that. We gotta see the final product of the booby bust, the booby lamp, the titty lamp.
Squeezing them down, and then I'll be gluing them on the side.
I'm confused about what the crime was. It was a cyber attack. It was a cyber attack. I wish he would have measured the exact middle of the circle, not to nitpick. James is napping. I think you should nitpick as much as you want. As much as you'd like. I'm not a DIY expert, so I'm just here to decide if I think this is glam or not. But, you know, if you have feedback for how he could do better, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Imagine he just randomly kept slipping in more details. I'd live for it.
Once I was done, I took it to a well-ventilated area and spray painted 2 coats of metallic gold on the entire bus form.
Okay, work. Oh, we got a gold.
Next, I'll be using Dollar Tree glitter leaves, and I'll be using them.
Would this be considered high-end?
You know, I think for him, so Jamie from the Crafty DIY guy always said high-end. For Will, I think his word is glam or glamorous. I think it is high-end. We'll have to see after he adds these goddamn glitter leaves again. But
in all 3 colors, and I also took Mod Podge and brushed it on to prevent
the old
the
Mod
from
Podge. Look at it there.
I'll be starting off with the gold leaves, and I'll be removing the clips from the back side as I glue them on.
Let's go. Let's go. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. I don't think the leaves are entirely necessary, but I see what his vision is. I'll say that. I can see what the vision is. I don't know if they're necessary. I do think it kind of helps hide the seam between the two different wire baskets a little bit. Like, I think that's maybe the goal.
I repeated the same steps going around the waistline.
I think there are probably other things he could have done, though, that weren't those leaves, you know?
Next, I'll be making the lampshade, and I'll start with poster board, and I'll use my ruler, and I'll be placing...
Of course, we gotta make a poster board lampshade. That's the epitome, the epitome of glamorous. GLAMOROUS, yeah.
6-inch markings from the top, and then I'll cut them straight across.
Let's go.
Love my cream all wheat.
What's the difference between a lamp head and a lamp screw? I don't know. Is this a joke, Matt and Cheese? I don't know what the punchline is. I don't know, Matt and Cheese. I don't know. Not Amberlynn Reed building the lamp. Not. Oh, wait. Oh, is that so? Yeah, that's... Oh, that was a reference. That was a reference to Miss Amberlynn Reed trying to build a lamp. That was a reference. Thank you so much for that.
And I cut out 4 pieces.
All right.
Next, I took all 4 pieces together and I glued them all together by the edge.
It's a good thing
and
you're
then I
pretty
wrapped
and
it around
rich.
twice to make it nice and strong, and then I glued it together.
Ooh. Oh, this is kind of a thin
Once I was done,
lampshade.
I flattened it down because I wanted the lamp shape to have an oval shape. Next, I'll be
Girl,
using
that's a
2
football.
5-inch round styrofoam.
Girl, that's a football. What do you mean oval? that was a football.
And a 15-inch skewer. Next, I took my skewer and I placed it in the center, and then I'll make sure that I have both sides even, and then I glued it in place. And then I'll take the next styrofoam and I'll glue it on top.
I don't know what is this part for?
Next, I took this packing tape roll and I placed it in the center so it won't be flat with the surface. Then I took my styrofoam and placed it on top, and I'll be gluing on my corners.
That's an eyeball. Mama, that's an eyeball. That's an eyeball. I feel like this lamp would catch on fire like the gummy bear one in iCarly. I've never watched iCarly. There's so many cute lamps at thrift stores. This seems like too much work. You know what? It might be a lot of work, but also sometimes it's like the thrill of the make, you know? Sometimes people just like to make things, and that's fine. Sometimes it's not about ease. Sometimes it's not about the economics of it all, because this also feels like it's potentially an expensive lamp. But sometimes, yeah, people just do it for the craft.
Once I was done, I spray painted 2 coats of metallic gold.
Ooh.
Next, I took 1 color of each leaf and I glued it on top of the lamp.
Why do we gotta have these leaves everywhere? The solid gold by itself, I think, would have been better. I think it would have been better.
And I glued them 3 inches apart.
I think the solid gold by itself would have been fine.
Next, I went back to the bust form and I'll be using diamond adhesive gemstones and
Come
I'll
on.
be placing them on the top edge of the bust form.
Yes.
Later on, I went back with
You better give her a neckline. Yes.
hot glue and I glued it from the inside for a better hold.
I mean, you can barely tell those are there.
Light up the
but
inside
work.
of the bust form, I use fairy lights.
Wait, we're gonna have lights inside of the bust and in the lampshade.
And I also glue them around the top edge of the bust form for lighting.
Okay.
And to light up the inside of the lampshade, I use 2 remote LED touch
Oh.
lights.
Oh. Oh.
I really do love the way this table lamp turned out.
Oh, the sparkle filter is everything.
And it's perfect for this year's fall season.
Girl, she is shimmering.
This lamp is so glamorous and chic, and I love all the shimmering that comes and reflects from the leaves.
This lamp is so glamorous and chic. Work. Work. I don't know. Do y'all like it? What do y'all think? I think this is the finished product. Yeah. I think this is the end. It's cute. It's just not for me and my home. Well, it's what works for him and his family. Wow. Stunning. Stunning. I guess he had to put all of those leaves on to also hide all the fairy lights.
And let's not forget how glamorous and chic it will look when the lights are off.
Let's not forget that. Let's not forget how glamorous and chic it'll be once the lights are off. All right, Diva.
I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that has reached out to me and it was concerned about that video that I was planning to leave YouTube that I was uploaded. I really love you guys for it and thank you so much for trying to get a hold of me. It's not that easy to take me down or scare me away from something that I love to do.
He said, bitch, try me. It is not that easy. You will not scare me. Do not come for Will. This music goes so hard. I love it so much.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed
You're
both
welcome.
DIYs as much as I enjoyed creating them.
I enjoyed your video. I enjoyed watching the video.
Now don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and turn on your notification bells for more upcoming videos.
I love the Bitmojis too. We just really gotta appreciate the Bitmoji of it all.
For videos. I'll see you on my next DIY upload.
Can we have another one? No, because I gotta go. Well, I don't have anywhere to necessarily be, but I streamed for a really long time last night, so we're giving it that one. But we can definitely do more Will and his DIY projects in the future. Like, why is he making this picture frame out of Bud Light cans? You know? Like, what's that about? Is the Bitmoji him? Allegedly. Yeah. I think that's what's up. That's what's up, YouTube. So yeah, there's much to explore. There's much to explore. There really was another one where he did that bust lamp though, because I think it was it this one? That's not the one I just watched, right? Oh yeah, it's in this one too. Like, look, I'm like, is it just the same video, just him reusing it? Is he pulling a Mandy for managing the maze? It kind of seems like it. That seems like almost the exact same video. Yeah, oh yeah, he definitely just repeated it and posted it in a separate video. So, you know what? Get it, Diva. You do you, Diva. Ooh, I hope everybody's okay out there. Anyways, I guess with the sirens, I should say, bye, YouTubies! Subscribe!